everybody. So a little afternoon here on Sunday. We're running into what we kind of feared. Corn's starting to get a little green on us again. We're pivot and a half away from being done with this big job, and we'll just have to go concentrate on the other big one to finish off corn. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to leave the other pivot for a while because we're pushing right at 68% on this pivot. That one, they are worried it's going to be like 73 to 75% on it. So, in the meantime, we're going to finish up this pivot. Then there's a 10-acre flood field. Then we're probably going to call it a day, because that'll be 5 o'clock or so. Where it's Sunday, football's on. Just call it a day, go home, come up with a new plan for tomorrow. I have a feeling we're going to be going back to Grenada, but we'll see what happens. Finished the pivot I was on when I started this video. Went and cut a little 8-acre patch. That one was kind of funny. It took 5.5 or 4.5 trucks essentially to cut it. Maybe 15 minutes, and we were gone. The only thing left for that big feedlot is one more full pivot. But like I was saying, the moisture on it's got to be close to 75. So we're gonna go blow down, get these things serviced up and ready, and first thing in the morning take the 20-mile road trip back to the east. Go see if we can't knock out a real big hunk of the acres left down there for that big job. So since I really didn't do a whole lot today talking to camera, probably just go ahead and roll this into tomorrow. Why not, right? See you guys in the morning. Everybody, it's well after 8:30 already. Got a late start this morning before I even started this drive. I having trouble yesterday with the metal detector going off randomly and locking up the head. When it started the other day, we were at the hemp farm, and I just assumed I was getting the flags that they used last year when they were weeding. They had a crew go through and mark the hemp plants ahead of the crew with the hose so they wouldn't tear off the hemp. Well, we leave that field. Bart runs it Saturday. He's having trouble with it. I run it yesterday. I'm having trouble with it. So we get looking this morning, and on that roll, we find a dent from more than likely a rock. We're thinking that dent has the roll pushed in just far enough that every once in a while that magnet is sensing it and locking it down. Because it, according to the monitor, it's just barely above the sensitivity level. Went to turn the sensitivity down just a touch. It's already turned all the way down. It's been turned down since we started. So Unfortunately, the only fix currently seems to be tear it apart, rip the whole front end off of this thing to get that roll out of there. Oh, I love these highways. It's bad when the dirt roads are smoother than our highways. But anyways, yeah, you gotta take that whole front end off so you can pull the roll out the one end. Good God. Should have turned and took a 2-mile detour on dirt roads. Anyways, the only solution is to tear that apart. We currently do not have time for that. We're pushing hard to get corn done this week. It's now Monday. I'm picking this up right after I talked to you guys yesterday on Sunday. So it's Monday. What is the date? 14th. We're hoping by the end of this week we're going to have corn all wrapped up. We know there's some that's going to be green and we're going to have to wait a little bit. But that's going to be pretty minimal. So we're hoping to wrap up corn this week. Hopefully we can catch just a little bit of a break before we really start pushing hard and feed and get it done then. So we'll see. I guess if it gets worse, we'll fix it now. But for now, I'm about 20 miles into my 25-mile drive. Getting close. It's that part about jumping back and forth. This drive is annoying. So we'll get going today and see how things turn out. It's terrain is obviously mud. This will go back to my camera. I'm sitting here pulling this truck through. You can see him back there. Yeah, mud and trucks do not go together. Right at 12 o'clock noon. Field number 1 is done. Tried to do field number 2. The ground is muddy. Corn's too green. So now we're going to run 5 miles back to the west. Try a little 4-tower pivot and then a regular 7-tower pivot. We'll see how it goes now. Alright, so here it is. End of a long day. Got 2 hoses running on the fuel trailer, fill this up quicker. I'm killing time by getting some paperwork done. Just found out earlier that we have the potential of finishing the big feedlot we're working on now. We have the potential to get that done tomorrow. It's going to take a good day, but I think we can do it. That'd be nice, because we get this knocked out and then everything starts to slow down quite a bit, because all the corn that's left is way too green. Just talked to the agronomist, some of it's 2 to 3 weeks off yet. Forage sorghum, some of it's ready, some of it's not. We'll just have to kind of play that by ear, see how it goes. But yeah, the thought of slowing down sounds awesome. It's been a long couple of weeks. I'm gonna finish doing some math here while I wait on the fuel. Talk to you guys later.